The next year, DreamWorks followed up Shrek with a more serious hand-drawn animated film titled Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, about a horse in the Wild West as narrated by Matt Damon. And though the film did well with critics, it didn't quite click with audiences, and only did mild box office business in what was a fairly competitive summer for family films. In 2003, they released another hand-drawn animated film with the action picture Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. Originally a project conceived by Katzenberg at Disney, this was an occasionally exciting action film, though it did suffer from plenty of cliched moments, the CGI proved distracting, and the ending was rather disappointing. Yet the voice acting is charismatic and the action sequences are well directed. Unfortunately, Sinbad bombed at the box office, and in addition to the disaster of Disney's Treasure Planet, caused Katzenberg to announce that all future DreamWorks releases would be computer animated, saying that audiences had grown tired of traditional animation. And though Disney has returned to that classic style, it is uncertain if DreamWorks will.
Brad Pitt, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Who's bad?
Sinbad.
Captain, it's the edge of the world!
Pay up. It's flat.
In 2004, the much-anticipated sequel to Shrek was released, and was just as acclaimed as the first film, and shocked everyone by becoming the highest-grossing animated film of all time, taking over $400 million in North America alone. Shrek 2 still manages the task of keeping plenty of the heart of the first film, and the jokes were very funny too. The addition of an Hispanic version of Puss in Boots also led to much hilarity. The animation was an improvement too, and though Shrek 2's jokes were more centered on Hollywood culture rather than lampooning fairy tales, it still proved to be a very strong sequel. Later that year, DreamWorks released Shark Tale, a truly horrific animated film that took Katzenberg's worst tendencies and put them in one big production. While Will Smith is a likable actor on screen, he proved to be incredibly annoying in this underwater version of The Boy Who Cried Wolf. The jokes spent more on lame stereotypes and outdated pop culture references than actually advancing the plot, and the character animation was just ugly. This was just one big, horrible attempt at casting as many big names as fish, and as another studio proved, you don't need big stars and film references to make a great fish-related animated film. You need an actual story and heart. Shark Tale was stupid and immature, and yet it was a made success, and even more inexplicable, it was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature.
Shark Tale.
From now on, nobody makes a move without my okay.
Huh? What'd he do? What'd he do? I can't see it!
The following summer, DreamWorks released another star-filled animated animal comedy with Madagascar. While that was a tad better than Shark Tale, it didn't quite work. The voice actors did well enough, and some jokes did provide plenty of laughs, but the look of the film was just uninteresting and boring to look at, and the film felt more like an assortment of gags, rather than trying to tell a charming story about big city animals in the jungle. Yet, not surprisingly, the film was a major success, prompting a sequel to be made a number of years later.
It's the man!
We've been ratted out, boys.
Madagascar.
Cute and cuddly, boys. Cute and cuddly.
Leave it to Aardman and Nick Park to save the day, as later that year saw the release of Wallace Gromit's feature-length debut, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, in which the two cheese-loving Brits made the seamless leap to the big screen, and the result was a film that charmed older fans like myself, and gained some new ones as well. Despite Katzenberg's concept notes, Park had managed to keep the uniqueness of Wallace and Gromit, and the series' great subtle humor was kept intact. Stop-motion animation was a cut above the shorts, and this will definitely happily stand alongside The Rock Trousers and A Close Shave as an excellent adventure with the duo. The film proved to be quite successful, but for some reason DreamWorks was disappointed with the results, and the two studios split up due to creative differences.
Oh, come on, Gromit. A bit more alluring.
Wallace and Gromit. The Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
In the next look back, I take a look at DreamWorks' next batch of computer animated features, their final collaboration with Aardman Animation, their constant milking of what was once a great character, and the upcoming projects. See you next time.
Hush now, my baby, be still, love, don't cry.